After 60, every step matters. But what if I told you that the foods you eat could be silently weakening your legs, draining your strength, and triggering painful cramps, without you even realizing it? Many seniors chalk it up to aging, but the real culprit might be sitting on your plate or hiding in your fridge. In this video, we're exposing 12 of the worst foods that are not only wrecking your leg muscles, but also sabotaging your mobility and independence. From everyday drinks to seemingly healthy snacks, these foods can cause electrolyte imbalances, muscle inflammation, and poor circulation, all of which lead to weakness, stiffness, and those sudden stabbing leg cramps that strike at night or during walks. If you've ever felt your legs give out, struggled to climb stairs, or woken up with a painful spasm, you need to know what's fueling the damage. But don't worry, this isn't about fear, it's about awareness. Because once you know what to avoid, you'll be one step closer to stronger legs, better balance, and more freedom in your daily life. Let's dive in. Here are the 12 worst foods silently destroying your leg strength after 60. 1. Sugary beverages. The sweet enemy of strong legs. Think your daily glass of soda or sweet iced tea is harmless? Think again. Sugary drinks are one of the biggest hidden culprits behind weak legs and painful muscle cramps. These beverages are loaded with added sugars that cause a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. When that crash follows, your energy drops and your muscles suffer. But it doesn't stop there. High sugar intake can deplete essential electrolytes like magnesium and potassium, which are crucial for proper muscle contraction and nerve function. Without these, your legs are more likely to cramp, shake, or even feel numb after light activity. Sugary drinks also promote inflammation throughout the body, weakening the blood vessels that carry oxygen and nutrients to your legs. Over time, this reduces circulation, which is key to maintaining muscle strength and endurance. And let's not forget hydration. These drinks may quench your thirst temporarily, but they can actually contribute to dehydration, especially when consumed in large amounts. The result? Cramps and fatigue. Swap out soda and sweetened drinks with water, coconut water, or herbal teas. Your legs and your entire body will thank you with better strength, less pain, and more freedom to move. 2. Processed meats. Salty, tasty, and terrible for your legs. Sausages, hot dogs, deli meats. Convenient and flavorful, yes. But for seniors, these processed meats are a fast track to weaker legs and nighttime muscle cramps. Why? Because they're loaded with sodium, preservatives, and unhealthy fats that silently harm your body's balance. Let's talk salt. Too much sodium pulls water out of your muscles and causes dehydration, which is a leading trigger for leg cramps. Sodium also disrupts your body's ability to regulate potassium levels, creating an imbalance that directly affects muscle contractions. Cramping, twitching, and soreness often follow. Processed meats are also high in saturated fats and chemicals like nitrates, which can cause inflammation in your arteries. That means poor blood flow, especially to your legs, making it harder for your muscles to get the oxygen and nutrients they need to stay strong. Over time, this damage adds up. You might feel slower, weaker, and less stable on your feet, all from something as simple as a sandwich filler. If you're looking to protect your legs, start by replacing processed meats with lean proteins like grilled chicken, fish, or plant-based options like lentils. Your muscles need fuel, not fillers, and cutting these meats is a great place to start. 3. Alcohol. Silently weakening your legs, one sip at a time. A glass of wine at dinner or an occasional beer might feel relaxing, but for seniors, regular alcohol intake can quietly chip away at your leg strength and cause persistent cramps. Alcohol acts as a diuretic, meaning it pushes your body to flush out fluids. The more you drink, the more dehydrated you become, and dehydration is one of the top causes of muscle cramping, especially in the legs. But that's not all. Alcohol interferes with your body's ability to absorb key nutrients like magnesium, potassium, calcium, and B vitamins, all essential for strong, responsive muscles. When these are low, your legs may feel weak, shaky, or cramp-prone, even if you haven't done much physical activity. Long-term alcohol use also contributes to muscle loss and inflammation, which can further reduce leg function and increase fall risk. For seniors who already face natural muscle decline, alcohol adds fuel to the fire. If you're noticing leg issues and regularly consume alcohol, cutting back could make a major difference. Choose alternatives like sparkling water with lemon or herbal drinks. Supporting your legs isn't just about exercise, it's about what you drink too. A simple shift can help restore strength and prevent those painful nighttime spasms. 4. Refined carbs, the cramp-inducing comfort foods. White bread, pastries, crackers, and sugary cereals may bring comfort, but they're quietly draining your muscle power, especially in your legs. These foods are packed with refined carbohydrates that spike your blood sugar quickly and then cause it to crash. That sudden drop leaves you feeling tired, sluggish, and weak, especially in your lower body. Refined carbs also increase inflammation in the muscles and joints. For seniors, that means stiffer legs, more soreness after movement, and a greater chance of chronic pain or cramping. Worse, they provide very little nutrition, no vitamins, no minerals, and no support for maintaining strong muscle fibers. Another problem? These foods often replace healthier options. Instead of getting fiber, protein, and muscle-boosting nutrients, you're filling up on empty calories. This contributes to muscle wasting and weight gain, both of which make walking, standing, and balance much harder over time. To protect your leg strength, it's time to swap out the white bread and sugary snacks. Choose whole grains like oats, quinoa, or whole wheat that provide slow-burning energy and nutrients your muscles crave. These small changes in your diet can lead to big improvements in how your legs feel and function. 5. Fried foods, crunchy bites, crushed muscles. Crispy, golden, and satisfying. Fried foods are hard to resist. But if you're over 60, these oily indulgences could be the reason your legs feel stiff, sore, or weak. Packed with trans fats and oxidized oils, fried foods cause widespread inflammation, which directly impacts your muscles and joints, especially in your lower body. What's worse? These fats slow down circulation. That means less oxygen and fewer nutrients reach your leg muscles, making them feel fatigued after even light movement. Over time, this poor blood flow can lead to cramping, tingling, and reduced leg strength. Most fried items also lack fiber and essential vitamins, replacing valuable nutrients with greasy calories that contribute to weight gain, a major enemy of joint health and balance. From fries to fried chicken, the damage adds up fast. Even occasional indulgence can leave your legs paying the price. But the solution isn't tasteless food, it's smart swaps. Opt for air-fried, grilled, or oven-baked alternatives that deliver flavor without the fallout. Every bite either builds you up or breaks you down. If you want stronger, cramp-free legs, ditch the deep fryer. Your knees, calves, and ankles will thank you with better movement and less pain. 6. Canned soups and frozen meals, salt traps in disguise. Convenient? Absolutely. But canned soups and frozen dinners are often sodium bombs in disguise, quietly sabotaging your leg health. These quick meals are packed with preservatives and excess salt, and too much sodium throws your body's fluid balance off track. The result? Dehydration and electrolyte loss, which are leading causes of painful nighttime cramps and persistent leg fatigue. When your sodium levels soar, your potassium drops, leaving your muscles tight, twitchy, and more prone to sudden spasms. That's not all. These ready-to-eat meals often contain low-quality ingredients, stripped of nutrients your muscles need to stay strong and flexible. Over time, this nutritional void contributes to muscle weakness, especially in the legs, where circulation is already slower with age. And here's the tricky part. Even healthy labeled versions can be misleading, hiding nearly a full day's worth of salt in a single serving. Instead of relying on these salty shortcuts, prepare fresh, simple meals with real ingredients. Use herbs and spices to flavor your food without flooding your system with sodium. Your legs don't need preservatives. They need real nourishment. Making smarter meal choices can help restore muscle strength, improve flexibility, and keep those painful leg cramps at bay. 7. Artificial sweeteners. Sugar-free, but muscle risk isn't sugar-free, sounds like a healthy choice, but not when artificial sweeteners are involved. Popular options like aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose may reduce calorie intake, but they come with hidden risks, especially for seniors concerned about leg cramps and muscle sensitivity. Studies suggest that certain sweeteners may interfere with neurotransmitter activity, affecting how your brain and muscles communicate. This disruption can cause sudden twitches, cramps, or burning sensations in the legs, even when you're resting. Some people even report increased nerve pain or muscle tightness after frequent consumption. Another concern? Artificial sweeteners can trigger gut imbalance, which affects your body's ability to absorb crucial minerals like magnesium and calcium, key players in preventing muscle spasms and maintaining leg strength. Even chewing gum, diet soda, and low-carb treats can contain these additives. So, while you're skipping sugar, you might be trading one problem for another. Instead, try natural alternatives like stevia, monk fruit, or just reducing overall sweetness in your diet. Your taste buds will adjust, and your body will respond with more stable energy and calmer muscles. When it comes to keeping your legs strong and cramp-free, what's hiding in your sugar-free foods may matter more than you think. 8. Dairy for the lactose sensitive. Comfort that backfires. For many, a glass of milk or a slice of cheese brings comfort. But for those with lactose intolerance or dairy sensitivity, a common condition that increases with age, dairy can silently sabotage your legs. Here's how. Lactose-sensitive seniors often struggle to digest milk sugars properly. This leads to inflammation, bloating, and impaired absorption of vital minerals like magnesium and calcium, the exact nutrients your muscles and nerves need to function properly. Without them, you're more likely to experience spasms, weakness, or leg cramps during normal activities or even while sleeping. Even worse, repeated digestive distress from dairy can create gut inflammation, which further limits your body's ability to utilize vitamins critical to muscle health. The result? Legs that feel heavier, tighter, or sore after walking or standing for long periods. The fix isn't ditching dairy entirely, unless your body demands it. Many seniors benefit from switching to lactose-free milk, Greek yogurt, or fortified plant-based alternatives like almond or oat milk. If your legs often cramp or feel stiff, consider how your body reacts to dairy. A simple diet shift could restore balance, reduce discomfort, and keep your legs feeling energized, mobile, and pain-free, without sacrificing taste or nutrition. 9. Caffeine in excess, energy boost, or leg cramp trigger. Caffeine can feel like a lifesaver, helping you wake up, stay alert, and fight fatigue. But for seniors, too much caffeine may be working against your leg strength and overall muscle health. While a moderate amount may have some benefits, excessive caffeine intake from multiple cups of coffee, tea, energy drinks, or sodas can quietly cause muscle cramps and discomfort. Here's why. Caffeine is a natural diuretic, meaning it encourages your body to lose water and essential minerals through increased urination. This can lead to dehydration and a reduction in electrolytes like potassium, calcium, and magnesium, three nutrients critical for muscle contractions and cramp prevention. When your electrolyte levels drop, your leg muscles may become more prone to spasms, tightness, or trembling, especially after light activity or during rest. Seniors are particularly vulnerable because aging already decreases hydration efficiency and muscle recovery speed. Caffeine can also constrict blood vessels, reducing circulation to the extremities. Poor blood flow leads to leg fatigue, slower healing, and increased risk of muscle stiffness after walking or standing. That doesn't mean you have to give up caffeine entirely. Just be mindful. Limit yourself to 1 or 2 cups a day, drink plenty of water, and avoid caffeine in the late afternoon when dehydration and nighttime cramps are more likely. Your legs will feel lighter, stronger, and more stable when they're properly hydrated and balanced, and reducing caffeine may be a simple way to restore that strength. 10th nightshade vegetables, healthy for some, harmful for others. Tomatoes, potatoes, eggplants, and peppers. These colorful vegetables belong to the nightshade family, and while they offer nutrients, they can be a hidden problem for some seniors experiencing leg stiffness or cramps. The reason lies in a compound called solanine, naturally found in nightshades. In sensitive individuals, solanine can interfere with nerve and muscle function, leading to inflammation, joint discomfort, or that tight, crampy feeling in the calves and thighs. For most people, nightshades pose no issue. But if you've noticed more frequent leg pain, stiffness, or weakness after eating foods like mashed potatoes, tomato-based sauces, or bell peppers, your body could be reacting to solanine or related compounds. Nightshades can also intensify inflammation in people with arthritis or autoimmune issues, conditions common in older adults. That inflammation can restrict mobility and affect blood flow to the legs, contributing to chronic muscle fatigue or soreness. To test sensitivity, try an elimination diet. Remove nightshades for 2 weeks and track how your legs feel. If symptoms improve, you might consider replacing them with anti-inflammatory vegetables like leafy greens, sweet potatoes, or squash. Remember, what's healthy for one person isn't always ideal for another. Listening to your body and observing patterns is key to restoring strength and comfort in your legs. Cutting back on nightshades may be the surprising solution you didn't know you needed. 11th, high oxalate foods, healthy greens that can hurt your legs. You've probably heard spinach, beets, and Swiss chard are superfoods, and they are in many ways. But there's a hidden side to these healthy veggies that few talk about. They're also high in oxalates, natural compounds that can cause problems for your muscles and joints, especially as you age. Oxalates bind to calcium in the body, forming crystals that can lead to kidney stones and interfere with the body's ability to absorb calcium efficiently. And when calcium isn't available in the right balance, muscles can't contract or relax properly. The result? Cramps, spasms, stiffness, and sometimes even numbness in the legs. For seniors already facing mineral absorption challenges due to age, consuming large amounts of high oxalate foods can quietly drain muscle strength and increase the likelihood of nighttime or activity-related leg cramps. This doesn't mean you must avoid these vegetables entirely. Instead, be smart about preparation and portion size. Boiling spinach or beets, for example, significantly reduces oxalate content. Pairing them with calcium-rich foods like yogurt or almonds may also help balance the effect. It's about moderation, not elimination. If your legs feel sore, twitchy, or cramp-prone, and you eat lots of spinach, sweet potatoes, or beets, try adjusting your intake and see if you notice improvement. Your body thrives on balance. While leafy greens are vital, overloading on high oxalate vegetables might silently be contributing to leg discomfort. Managing your oxalate intake is a powerful yet often overlooked way to support your muscles, reduce cramping, and help your legs feel light, flexible, and energized. 12th, fast food, quick meals, long-term muscle damage. Fast food might feel like a time-saving treat, but it's one of the worst offenders when it comes to weakening leg strength and triggering muscle cramps in seniors. From burgers and fries to fried chicken and milkshakes, these convenient meals are packed with a toxic combo of salt, sugar, unhealthy fats, and chemical additives, all of which spell trouble for your muscles. Let's break it down. First, excess sodium in fast food causes water retention and throws off your electrolyte balance, increasing your risk for painful cramps and muscle tightness. At the same time, trans fats and refined oils promote chronic inflammation, which interferes with blood flow to the legs and reduces oxygen delivery to muscles. And that's not all. Many fast food items lack real nutrition. You get empty calories with little to no magnesium, potassium, or calcium, the minerals your muscles need to function and recover. This combination leaves your legs feeling heavy, weak, or prone to spasms after even simple activities like walking or standing. Over time, regular consumption leads to weight gain, reduced mobility, and even joint pain, making everyday movements harder and more painful. The good news? You don't have to give up convenience. Choose smarter alternatives like grilled items, salads with lean protein, or homemade versions of your favorites using fresh ingredients. The fewer additives and preservatives, the better for your legs. Small changes lead to powerful results. By reducing fast food in your diet, you're not just avoiding cramps. You're reclaiming energy, strength, and confidence with every step. By now, you've seen how the foods we often trust, sugary drinks, fried snacks, processed meals, can quietly weaken our legs, cause painful cramps, and rob us of the freedom to move confidently after 60. The truth is, what you eat matters just as much as how you move. Your muscles, joints, and nerves rely on a steady supply of the right nutrients, and avoiding the wrong ones is just as crucial. The good news? Every small change you make today can have a big impact. Swapping out processed meats for lean proteins, cutting back on excess caffeine, or simply drinking more water can reduce cramps, improve circulation, and bring back energy in your legs you thought was gone. Your strength isn't lost. It's just been buried under habits that no longer serve you. And it's never too late to rebuild. If you found value in today's video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical health tips made just for seniors. And tell us in the comments, which of these foods surprised you the most? In our next video, we'll flip the script and reveal the 12 best foods to rebuild leg strength and reduce cramps naturally. So stay tuned and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. Your journey to stronger, pain-free legs starts with knowledge, and you just took the first step. Now it's time to put that into action. You've got this.